Hi everyone, what's up? How you doing? Welcome, hope you're having a good day. Today, we're going to summon Ballsside Golden. There's actually some lore behind this. If you were here like long time ago, back when I did the golden roulette, you know that after energy chest, the next thing I spun was summon Ballsside. Oh, is it 9B? Yeah! But then I got distracted by stuff. And I literally never ended up doing it. Like, two other reasons is that recently there's this thing called the CGPS, which is like golden, Celeste golden progression thing. I have like every rank complete. You need to complete like, there's just like tiers of goldens, right? And like you gotta beat a certain amount out of the total amount to like clear the tier, basically, right? So like I have at least enough in like all of them up to tier 9. I only have one tier 9. Some of the bosses are also in here, so that also works out. And Driferana, who has been like golden trading as many people for EHS as possible, they asked me to be the 29th person. One of the things they suggested was Summit Ballsside because they thought it would be cool to see me finally complete that after such a long time. I also like just thought of the idea with the endless goldens run is that like every 50 clears, I'm just gonna do like side quest golden, and that might be goldens from the OG roulette or like other goldens I've been meaning to do, stuff like that, like probably harder-ish goldens. That's what we're gonna do. Actually, that's crazy. Wait, that's so crazy. Wait, hold up. Didn't we just say that the previous roulette wheel spin I did was sprint, and from sprint I spun Summit Ballsside? That's crazy. It was meant to be, chat. It was meant to be. I was meant to do it today. Summit Ballsside. No audio. Gonna explode. Anyway, Summit Ballsside time. It's been such a long time since I played this. I love this map. I think it's 2 rooms per checkpoint up to 3K, yeah. It's fairly short sections. It's kind of like, it's like a slightly longer but easier SJ Summit, I guess. I think it's like mid-tier 3 on Boldless, which is like tier, I forgot, like 9 or something, I don't know. Oh, did we get peak dialogue here? Wow, I sure do love Summit maps. What is this? Like the 5th Summit map I've played this week? Hahaha. I'm evil power AV. I've altered the space-time continuum to slowly turn all of reality into Summit maps. Is there a reason I can't see you? Shut up, I'm not gonna draw an entire character sprite for a shitpost. As I've created a special summon map with only 1 dash. A very unique and creative concept, if I say so myself. Wait, is this 71D? 71D is literally the best map. I love playing 71D. Play 71D every day. 71D is the best map ever made in Celeste. I would sacrifice my family for 71D. I will worship 71D in all its glory. 71D will reign eternal. I literally want I'm not reading at that one. I'm not reading at that line. Go off, Oomphy. Psychos are like just difficult to map well, honestly. Like Psychos can be really good, but it's just difficult to do Psycho gameplay like well. It's a very hit or miss type of thing, you know. It's very easy to make like it annoying instead of fun if you do the wrong thing. I hope you're enjoying the map. I mean suffering. I bet you can't even get the golden strawberry. Well, that's what I'm here for. Oh, okay, that screen will be a little tough. Oh, of course we can. Well, this is kind of like 2K3 if it was often though. I do feel like I remember the screen being like impossible to read. Either it was impossible to clear or it was impossible to read. I mean, this map is literally referencing like 70 screens though. Hey, or 71 screens more so, I guess. Like this one's intended to be. I'm not just brain rot. Balls. I'm glad I haven't read this dialogue in like a long time. I can re-experience it all over. It's just explained. It's on the website somewhere, on the changelog thing maybe. I don't know. It's somewhere on the website, but it's just like so what used to be standard list is now split into like tier 1, 2, and 3. So what used to be tier 7 is now tier 4, and from that point it's just like it counts up instead of down. This map is like when you watch a movie from the 80s and can take it back bad people used to talk it. True. Good luck balls. No way you just randomly said it. But was it because the dial? Wait, why'd you decide to say good luck balls then? Something else? What possibly? Silence, plebeian. I hope you freeze and turn into a don't what? Oomphy weird bug. Despair, literally sobbing. We don't really say despair much anymore, but sobbing is just still alive. You're going to Brazil. That's also kind of old, but did I just have 2 dashes? Wait, why did I just have 2 dashes? Oh, it's just I felt like that happened in the other. I felt like that happened earlier as well, but I wasn't sure. I thought it was just animation. What's the song is playing? I have no idea. Isn't there like a secret to the left here? I thought that was it's just a toilet. Okay. There is a summit Ballsside backwards. I've beaten it. It's not possible unmodified, but there is a modified version. That's the map during which the incident occurred. How many subs were the fanboy made outfit on stream? There is a price. I just haven't decided what the price would be yet. Oh, well, get scammed, chat. Get scammed. You got screwed. Oof. Well, there you go. Hi. Like, what's the word? I don't know. See if. Yeah, I literally scanned the message I read. I was about, and I was like, fucking was gonna do something, and then a girlfriend message again. I don't even have to read the rest of this. I swear Kaka could be like in the middle of like defusing a bomb, and then her girlfriend would message and like it's over. Okay, that thing's gonna explode now. Like it doesn't matter. She's gone for the next 3 hours. I'm finished. What is this? Why is this map suddenly get like 5 times as difficult in 3K? Uh-oh. Not using a controller? Wrong. No, the one feather imparting is like objectively just easier on analog. Like this corridor is a good example. Like on analog, you can just hold a good angle and you can just go straight. Okay, on keyboard, you either hold right or you hold down right. Okay, you can't hold straight here. You either hold right, so you have to do like an awkward like jitter here. I can just hold the same angle the entire time. I can just go straight. I can just hold like very slightly down right. I can just hold straight through. On keyboard, you have to like fucking awkward tappy tap because angles don't exist. It's not that hard. I wasn't saying it's really hard. I was saying it's harder than just holding a decent angle. And instant. Yeah, we were talking about that like a few minutes ago. Some people didn't immediately know what I was referring to when I said the incident. But nice. Do I want to go checkpoint by checkpoint, or do I just want to go through the map and look at strats as I go? I'm not sure. Do I trust pig on strats? I'm wearing one of the 2 tie pairs I have, which might be... There's a 50% chance I'm wearing them. It's basically... They're like near identical though, so like, is it the same ones? I have no idea. It might be. 2.1 billion. Yep. I'm sure that's real. I mean, if there's a person I would trust with using golden when it would be Yidhra, he wouldn't do anything stupid. Okay, what would people in chat pick if they could redeem for me to do any golden of choice? There's like the camp of what's the worst possible thing I can pick, or what's the hardest possible thing I can pick. But I'm curious if there's people that have like actually like interesting or creative choices for this. Fire PGB for golden win, because that would be based as fuck. You know, that's a cool choice, I think. That would be the worst one. Alex VI golden would be cute. That'd be so hard for me. Prisoner FCG, I would be down for that. Honestly, I would be down. I would do that. Magma meals from silver. Wait, did Pig ever finish that? I don't think Pig ever finished that, right? One dev. Yeah, they got a one dev. Okay, I'm starting to say who I can trust with this reward and who I can't. This is good information, honestly. I will notice that in everyone's portfolio. SHG Michels. That's like an okay answer, yeah. No, honestly, that's a totally fair answer. That's like positive. That's fine, yeah. Well, that's because you see, Luna can also. Okay, Vicky, Luna trustworthy, Cactus trustworthy, Juct is trustworthy, Barky's trustworthy, Ivy's not, Lyra is also not. Who is Socking Golden? Okay, actually, you're trustworthy. Never mind. I'll change my answer. You passed. Ballatra invented scientific notation. True. Ballatra players discussing with anti-meta dimension players which game invented E308. No, it's just hard. I mean, I guess it's kind of long for like a high expert map maybe. It's like 2 rooms per meter section and then like 16 flags, I guess. No, I see Y tier 9. It's like backloaded. 3K has some like really hard parts. And this used to be tier 4 and they got moved up twice. And there's still some suggestions. Like there's still some like people that have their difficulty being as tier 10 as well. And with tier 4 I mean old tier 4, which is now tier 7 I guess. It used to be tier 7, then it got moved up twice. And now most people seem to agree on 9. Like a few 8s and there's 110. Conqueror's Peak Arc. Oh, there will be a Conqueror's Peak Arc. For sure. Consistently doing back boost. Okay, so honestly, it's just kind of like a muscle memory thing you want to get down. What can help sometimes is like practice it in slow motion, like slowing the game down, doing it a couple times on like, you know, maybe slower game speed, and then like putting up the game speed more and more until like you're 0.9 speed and then like 1 speed. And then like, then it can become easier. Another thing is just like, just very focus on the inputs, just like pay a lot of attention to your like left, right. Like try to figure out what's going wrong. If you keep dying the same way, try to like analyze what is the thing you're doing wrong. Pressing left, like, are you doing the inputs like too fast? Are you too slow? I think a thing I often do is I like try to press left too early, and then I already press right before she really has like a chance to turn around much. Or yeah, I just do it like too fast, so the right input happens like while she's still turning left, so I don't even really get a proper back boost. You kind of want to like find out what's going wrong and then focus on adjusting that timing. Carrot dash. If I would be any vegetable, carrot would be literally the worst one. Like carrots are like top 3 least favorite vegetables for me, I'm sorry. I'm like a vegetable enjoyer for the most part, but I do not like carrots. Why? I don't know, I don't like them. They don't taste good in any way or form. I don't know. Doesn't matter how you prepare them, I don't like carrots. You have to face the concept. Why? Come on. Honestly, a lot of the orange vegetables I'm not a big fan of, but like I would take Brussels sprouts over carrots anytime. It's funny, this is something that my grandpa is literally proud of, because my grandpa also despises carrots. So he's like, yes, another one. They understand me. Broccoli is fine, I like broccoli. Genetic predisposition to carrot hating. Honestly true. Tomato is like, tomatoes like technically a fruit, right? But like who actually calls tomatoes fruits? Okay, everyone just treats them like vegetables. No eats tomatoes by themselves. Me, I do that. Well, okay, not like a big tomato, like the little cherry tomatoes. Honestly, I would eat a big tomato by itself as well. Honestly, I would do it. Why not? Well, I haven't eaten them like an apple, but I have just eaten like tomato slices without anything else, because they're just good. Cherry tomatoes are peak though. Like my mom used to always get cherry tomatoes, like like a plastic cup full of them. And she would just put them on the table during lunch, and then by the end of lunch, it would just be empty. I would just eat all of them. Asian pear? What is that? I don't know. Do you know what that even is? Orange apple? It's an orange apple? What the heck? Your favorite fruit? I didn't even know this existed. This fruit looks like it would die to 96 on low def. Where can you even get these? Wait, well, apparently they do just have them. Apparently you can't just like get them. I've never heard of this before though. Aisha, what's like your like favorite fruit? Go. Best fruit. Onion. Raw onion. Okay, Simon. Strawberries, watermelon. Watermelon is base. Watermelon is pretty good. Bro said onion. Tomato. Okay. Mayonnaise is not a fruit. That's like an answer my parrot would give. Like, I swear, our parrot, Nalu, he just likes anything that's like white. Like, any like white kind of sauce thing. This bitch will just avoid fruit and healthy stuff, and it would just beeline for like anything like white sauce. Like, he just like wants the mayonnaise instead. I don't understand. Tzatziki sauce. I think I have had that. Yeah, I like this. That's good. My mom always gets that to put on like crackers and stuff. In a strands puzzle. I don't really like a lot of most sauces though. I'm not a big sauce enjoyer, to be honest. Unless it's like something spicy. I like spicy stuff. Well, not necessarily only spicy, but spicy is good. I like spicy food. I want to like eat more spicy food, but my sister hates it. My sister cannot eat spicy food. So we rarely ever like actually eat spicy food at home. Soy sauce? I don't like soy sauce either. I feel like more often than not, soy sauce just ruins whatever I'm eating, okay? Like soy sauce, it's like fine if you have like a small amount, right? But like the moment you put too much soy sauce, it just ruins the food, okay? And like people just, they always put too much. I swear. I don't want to eat soy sauce. Sushi. Unfortunately, I'm not a big sushi fan. I don't like seafood. Like the only sushi I eat is like the one with like the kappa with this cucumber. Because it doesn't have like fish. There's like a few other ones as well, but like I don't generally eat much sushi. Teriyaki is like good. I like it. It's like the sweet kind of sauce. Honestly, I haven't had that much teriyaki sauce. Like there was like a short phase where like I'm bad. Where like me and friends used to go to like Subway and we just get like teriyaki chicken on the sandwich, and that was pretty good. My sister really likes sushi. I think often when like my sister feels like getting sushi, I just get like a poke bowl. Like I don't know. I don't want that fish. I don't like fish. Except shrimp. Shrimp is kind of good. Shrimp and crab. That's like the two opposites of the spectrum for me. Like one of those is like the only seafood that I actually like, and the other one is like the worst one. Well, maybe not the worst one, up there. Crab soup is up there as one of like my least favorite things I've ever tasted. I'm like traumatized with crab soup, okay? Bandit streamer. I tasted crab soup, it just made me gag. Like like if I smell crab soup, it just makes me gag. Like I cannot, don't get that shit near me, I can't. What are like the shell things called that you like break open? Oysters? Those? Nope, those equally terrible. Oysters are also like, also just make me gag. Like I smell oysters, I'm out of there, okay? Can't do that. Like I have very little positive things to say about seafood, okay? If you're a seafood enjoyer, I'm sorry. I like shrimp, that's about as far as it goes. I have very little things to say, but you, hey! Salmon, I don't think it's disgusting though. It's like, salmon is like edible, I guess. Salmon is the, I'm a guy, I'm not wearing pink, this is some other color code color. It's true. 80% of my fish knowledge comes from web fishing, I won't lie. That's when she goes fishing instead of seeing puppy girls, it's just a bunch of the forced 55-year-old men. The internet versus reality is disappointing sometimes. High school CS classes are like that, but then when you go to like college or uni, you find all the trans girls in the like game development and the whatever computer science stuff, or just queer people, honestly. Just find other queer people. Most normal people I've ever seen. So like I spent a year in uni and a year in college doing like game development. The year in uni was like mostly normal people. Mostly. Then the college year was queer as hell. Like the friends group that I spent most time with, we had like there was me, there was a trans girl, there was a trans mask person, there was a lesbian. Shout out to the lesbian boy. She was just always reading Yuri during classes. That was just one of her personality traits, was like the girl that is always reading Yuri during classes. I think it was literally just Kako in another timeline. Yeah. There was like an MB person. They weren't queer, I think they were just a ginger. The token video. That's enough to make the cut. And like I like partially thought that the reading Yuri during classes was like an over-exaggerated joke, but like no, like literally if I was sitting behind her and I was looking at a laptop screen, she was just reading Yuri like half the time. It was not even a joke. It was not even like a bit or an over-exaggeration. That's literally just the thing she mainly did. She literally just did that. Oh, I remember this one guy in like university, right? Who was literally just like, you know, like the entire meme with like Reddit moderator. If you picture that was him, okay? It's literally like average Reddit moderator, okay? Literally like big guy, mainly just anime. Like no, literally in the presentation, we had to do like some kind of like presentation thing about yourself. Guy as one of the interests, I think literally named like, it was this some like cat girl anime thing, and I was like, that's crazy. You know what, like props to this guy for like actually like just saying that or whatever. I wish I remember what it exactly was, but I was like, okay, you know what, sure, why not, I guess. He had like zero shame, okay? He had zero shame. I think I should move on to like practicing other sections. I definitely need to play more 3K, but like I'm not as focused anymore because I've been playing it for so long. So we'll come back to it later. Yeah, this stuff is from like start of temple actually. That's cool. Nah, okay, that's fair. Man, this input is like messed up. Is that also the only death? Okay. Temple to end in Gundam. Cool. First person to actually know the song by name. Not first person, but like the first person I've seen it say in chat. I think you did, yeah. You were like the only other person I wasn't sure about. I think I was like, I'm pretty sure you said it. I guess 2k plus 2.5k at least. We did a first try 1500 orb. Yeah. Can I climb to the top? Am I crazy? That might have been 1500 to end in like 2 deaths. I forget if I died to orb. 1500 orb or not. Anyway, that's like pretty good. Okay, I think this is the point where I just spam runs for 30 minutes and I'll practice whatever I get stuck on, I guess. Wait. What? Wait, did I? Wait. Did I? Is it just because the new? How did I still have forwards momentum? You know what? I like high-key do not agree with that stuff. Okay. Personally, I feel like I shouldn't have died there. What's the best summit map? Waterbury Mountain, maybe. It's like up there. I like SG Summit. It's just not. I don't think it's the best summit map for me, but it's good. A retirement golden. No, that's like real Kako. That's like you're kind of right. Vesuvius. Oh, I forgot Vesuvius for some reason. You're right. Yeah, Vesuvius is peak. It might be Vesuvius. Well, okay. I have issues with Vesuvius final screen. I won't die. Sweet summer trap. I think it's the one she spent 1500 hours on and counting. Okay, I think I'm just gonna end. It's late. I need to. Okay. Anyway, Summit Ballsside. We started this yesterday. Ballsside. We did not need a room inspired by 2k1. No one that is golden 70 likes this room. Okay, maybe there's some people. Like it's the room that gets consistent eventually TM for us. The last 11 I'm starting more. I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm honestly surprised that like I haven't really like the last room in Serenity in general is just like always so scary. It's just always a bunch of close calls in that room. It's just like you can't go without any close calls in that room. Yes, okay, same. I died once by doing the updash from the pink crystal too early. That's where Walter. Wait, where's the emo? That's where this emo came from. That's the furthest I've died in that room. The foxtail is my favorite. My second favorite. I have so many plushes. I have the giant Snorlax plush. We have the little Jigglypuff plush. We have the giant cat shard. We have the foxtail. We have a fox and we have a parrot. The cat truck is good though. Cat truck is up there as a contender. The Snorlax plush is honestly also up as a contender. It's just like a giant fluffy ball. I think I did the Snorlax or the cat shark. Pokemon's room for service is napping on the Snorlax. It's true. Wait, when I named all my plushes, I forgot to name the like 2 on my monitor. I have an Axolot on my monitor and a Mudkip on my other monitor. We got Mudkip. I love Mudkip. Mudkip might also be contender for like favorite plushie just because like mystery dungeon. And then we also just have Axolotl on main monitor. Oh my god, that's 1k to 3k. That's too early. Yeah, no, okay. I went on the 1 frame that doesn't work. That's crazy. I hate upwind. Did I have a setup before? Like my brain just adjusts the least well to upwind. I don't know. It's where I make the most of my like. Downwind, my brain really easily adjusts to with the physics. Upwind, for some reason, like not. Once I get to like past 1k, I'm gonna play through the rest of the map one more time. Okay, sure. Okay, 3k is like the hard part though. Remember, 3k is like the hardest part of the map. Actually, where even is would the pace ping for this map be? Is there a pace ping for this map? Ow! Okay, sure, whatever. Wait, I don't think I've ever died like that before. I didn't know you could die like that. That's a new death. Okay, well that's a good first attempt. Or first attempt. That's a good first attempt past like 1k. Yeah, that wasn't gonna make it. This is like the main choke point in no window. Basement sheet? Do I? I don't know if I have actually. 5. No wind. I think the rest of the sheet was like lowercase, so I guess I'm gonna get the lowercase. No, it's not. Upwind is also uppercase. No, start of flag. It's just not consistent. But then start of flags is not capitalized. Okay, I do not agree with like no wind stitched together, but like it's consistent with upwind on the sheet, I guess, or whatever. It's not even a wind direction. It's it's just specifying there isn't wind. So that's not a direction. I mean, for upwind and downwind, it makes sense, I think, because those are like you can make a compound word that kind of makes sense. But like no wind just does not feel like the same to me as those. It's like upwind, downwind, and there's just no wind. But that's not like a word. Okay. Sure. Okay, well, that's fair enough, I guess. Flag time is actually hard. That's a fair enough stuff. I'm gonna pull a video and doesn't just die to no wind or the downwind like a billion times. So die to everything in downwind. But also like 2 out of 2 runs they got past 1k got to 3k. It's kind of low. Me when practicing actually like helps me be more consistent. That's crazy. Who knew that spending more time practicing will actually like help being better in golden runs. I know you were gonna die the moment I heard the golden death sound. That's crazy. Normally when I hear the golden death sound, I think I'm gonna live actually. Making progress this fast on like tier 9 makes me feel pretty good. I haven't gotten it yet. I can still spend like another 10 hours getting unlucky in 3k, but still. How do you type that? Come on. I was like, to be fair, I wasn't actually looking at Madeline, which maybe I should be doing that. That's not it. Sure, I can get back to the start. Wait, what? Wait. No, it's kind of over. Wait, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oops. I went the wrong way. I forgot. Chat saveable, trust, it's saveable. It's saveable, try. It's not very saveable. This done. There's the one clip from Nins. Wait, pull out the one Nins clip. I don't think I was in a golden, but it was like close enough. It was during like 18. I do like it. Like this Nins clip is the only instance I remember like someone going like, "Oh, let's save it with a spinner style," and actually doing it. Yeah, shout out to this clip.
This is not going well. Dude. Wait. Oh my god! It finally happened!
Nins is so stupid. Top 2. Wait, is it gonna auto? Okay. Top 2 worst stuff you've ever had. Nah, why did you do that? That's tragic. I love Graveyard Channel. What were you doing? Don't get crushed. Oh, okay, I didn't get crushed. I thought I was gonna get. Habidas? Oh, of course. That's like a classic. There's the two Habidas clips. There's the 7D hub clip and the Farewell hub clip. They're both really good. In terms of tragic, the 7D one, obviously. In terms of funny, I love the hub.
One thing left to do. One thing left to do. Holy shit, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Okay. Just a super now. It's done.
Oh,
just
can I not lower the volume?
Extended super. This is easy.
Okay, audio warning or something.
More piece of fuck! One thing left to do. One. Now and it's done. Just a super. An extended super. This is easy.
This clip will never get old, no. Never. I can watch this clip like when I'm 80 years old and I'll still lose it, okay? Like that Habidas clip is one of like the must-watch Celeste clips. Everyone must have seen this clip at least once in their life, okay? Cool. Don't throw. I'm not promising anything. 3k is like impossible. No, I went too far. Ah, okay, fair enough. Dang it, I passed the Cloud Ultra. I did pass the Cloud Ultra. Brussels sprouts getting reused by the internet. You're right. Like, if you prepare them well, they're like actually good. If you eat them with like something else. My sister makes this like spaghetti with this really like good like strong sauce. And like Brussels sprouts with that sauce is like really good. My sister hates them. My sister thinks it's disrespectful because she hates Brussels sprouts. So anytime me and my dad get the Brussels sprouts with her spaghetti, she just gets angry. They make the sprouts taste so good though. Like actually, they've never had Brussels sprouts taste so good as with that spaghetti. Like, I don't know. You know, 2 out of 2 Ballsside streams, I've mentioned Brussels sprouts now. I feel like I've never talked about Brussels sprouts, but like both the Summit Ballsside streams, I've mentioned Brussels sprouts. Oh no, you cleared it in an hour and took 10 plus on reclear. That's like a more extreme version of what happened with me on that one Mario Maker level, Trials of Death. I had a similar experience that I recleared that like twice. I cleared that originally like at the place I made it where I could have not, didn't have the ability to record it. And when I got home, I decided to clear it again to get a video, and I like buffed it like a little bit. But then I, there I like fluked the fuck out of it. I like fluked the ending really hard. But then when I went for a reclear video, I kept dying to the end again and again and again and again and again and again. And then I actually recleared it, and then I wasn't recording, so I did it the 3rd time. Because I think I stopped the recording to check like a clip, and then I just didn't restart the recording after that. And I died like 3 more times to the ending during that. Like, I made some nerfs to make it friendlier, mainly in the beginning though. It's kind of backloaded. Like, the ending is like fucked. The beginning could have been a lot harder, but I put a bunch of leniency stuff. The power drop is like a 2 frame at best. It feels harder than like most frame perfects though, so like... And then, like, even if you hit the power drop jump, then it's like, you can like either not get enough height, or you can like not jump fast enough to avoid the twomp. And then before the entire power drop part, you still have the one, like, you still have the impossible drop kick shell jump. So like, I could have not put spikes here and made you actually do this jump, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be nice. I put spikes here so it's not annoying as stupid. So I added leniency there to not make it ass. Same thing here. I also added spikes here to not make this jump ass, but like I could have also not put those. And like the entire middle section is like fine. Yoshi shell jump is like mess upable, but like it's okay. This part, this jump through was also not here at some, but you can make this jump without a jump through, but it's also like inconsistent, and it's just kind of like boo, remove helper spikes. I like having fun stuff, I'm sorry. If it was SMW, I would have removed it. I just don't like Mario Maker 2 physics that much. Okay, and this is like the difficulty spike. So you have this shell jump, but this shell jump is hard. Cause like you have like the long ass fucking... Cause like it's so easy to hit this like too early, too late, and not hit this block. And then you have this stupid fucking power drop. And the power drop is like impossible. Like I swear. If you land... Oh, wait, the thing you can... Oh, if you jump too high, right. If you need to do control jump height off it. Because if you do a full jump off it, this twomp will get your ass. You need to, like, control jump height to, like, avoid hitting the twomp. But also the power drop itself is just hard. Because, like, Mario Maker 2 physics are yay. Like, I don't know why I made the ending stupid like that. You know. I fluked, like, both those 2 things in my first clip, by the way. I like the level. I like... Like, I made it on, like, a family weekend trip. At, like... Took my Switch there, and like one evening I was just like kind of bored. I just like started, cause like this level, I started making this level like 4 or 5 years, if not longer ago. Like the first like couple inputs up to like the second set of helper spikes, so like up throw shell jump. Up to that point, I made that part I made like 5 years ago or something, if not longer ago. I just randomly decided, you know what, I'm just gonna make the rest of this because I feel like it. Someone has cleared Trials of Death, which I'm happy about. And that someone actually went and cleared it. I don't know who it was, but they joined my stream at some point and were like, I beat it, and I was like, hell yeah. Like playing hard levels in Maker 2 also kind of sucks because like you can't make copyables anymore. You know, you can't. Like in Mario Maker, where you can just like do the same things in like GD, where you like copy the level and then practice individual sections. Mario Maker 2 does not let you do that. You can copy levels, but you can't edit them. It's the same. I also almost took my hands off the controller to wipe my hands, and I was like, wait! No, why? I went on the 1 frame that doesn't work. I hate the spring cancel. The spring cancel suck. Spring cancel suck. Like, this spring cancel, right? If you, like, dash on the first frame here, you don't make it to that spring. Every other one works. Well, every other one being like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 more. Yeah, you know, some of them. You can usually see at the top of this description. If it doesn't say anyone at the top of the description, it's me. If it says like edited by, then it's by someone else. I mean, we made like a counter. We have like a spreadsheet with like a counter how many videos everyone's made. Oh, that doesn't have darks and Paku's count, I guess. So, but like I've edited 133 videos apparently, and that's like only counting like stuff that has like edited things in it. So like a video that's just a clear 80 golden I didn't count because that's literally just like a single golden film and a clear. I didn't count that. I did count like 9 BB because that has like a whole edited intro montage thing. I did count that. Things that I found took like enough effort to count as like a video I've edited. Okay. I undercorrected for my mistake. I undercorrected for what I did last time. Or I guess that's still overcorrecting. Well, yeah, that's overcorrecting. It's just the other way around. My brain is just silly. No, I just like... Well, yeah. No, that is... I'd say, yeah. Like, the last time I went too far, and now I didn't go far enough. Well, I am 2 out of 2 in the Cloud Ultra. I was like uncertain if that was far enough, but I was like, if I'm gonna tap more, I'm just gonna like fall off or do some shit like that. I was like, I'm just gonna gamble and hopefully this is far enough left. Because like, if I try to correct it, I'm just gonna die and I will never know. The Cloud Ultra is like 50% chance to be 2 frame, 50% chance to be 3 frame. So this Cloud Ultra is already hard because that's just like 50%, that's just a coin flip to be a 2 frame. And if not, it's a 3 frame, which is still hard. And then this Cloud Jump, you either have to do like a little wiggle into it from here, which is like terrible, or you have to just be very far left on the cloud. Which, you know, if you look at how this, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's just like hard. And then you also need a lot of jump height. And then like the dash through the court is also not free, and like this entire part is just like kind of hard. But then after this point, there's still a couple scary parts. But after this point, it's like I can win. Flag 6 is also scary. Like this jump through here is scary. This reverse is kind of and then like this entire ending is just like scarily chokeable as well. And then flag 4 is hard. Then after this point, it's not too bad. Flag 3 has like 1 ultra that's like a bit scary. 1 Dream Hyper Ultra like this one. And then flag 2, it's not too bad, but it's dieable, I'd say. And then that's nice to cook there and came back to my cat sitting on my keyboard with this chat open. I don't think anything happened. Unfortunately, your cat did not have anything to say. But, we can do like a handful of more attempts probably. Okay. 1 more for the road. I'm okay. I can't focus anymore, man. I've been streaming for too long. I had like about 5 years to save that, but like I brain. Okay. True? I'm gonna die to something stupid or flag 10, probably, but I buffered the ultra. I buffered the ultra. Cool. Yeah, I told you I was gonna die to flag 10. This is why I said pick up the golden on the warm-up, just in case, you know. I think we should probably just like do playthrough map but start with golden attempt because you never know. Just skip the ultra. Hypothetically, probably. You can like do a walk-off super. I think this gives you less height on this up dash though, or in the spring hit. This might make this. Does this change much actually? Yeah, okay, that makes the second frame not work there. Because you're lower. If you hit the spring lower. 1, 2. That becomes like barely a 3 frame instead of a 4 frame. So I don't know. It makes that timing tighter, which honestly I dislike that timing more than the ultra. I know why this flag is so awkward. It's even more awkward than I feel like it should be. It's like really, when I look at it, I feel like it shouldn't be too bad, but then it's just like all the timing is just like where? Why is this timing so hard for a 4 frame? This does not feel like a 4 frame. I swear, this feels like this is about as consistent as the Cloud Ultra, which is like a 2-3 frame. Actually, when watching the troll size video yesterday, he had a funny idea. is to like, you know how it goes, the background goes into this cloud stuff? To just like have that as a style ground fade in and then make it look like that happens and then that's just another section anyways. Just have like these clouds moving like that, but as a style ground, and it just like there's actually just more. Have a fake cutscene. Just balancing like, watch out, you're not there yet, and then you just die. No, this Evo idea was from Issy. Hey, this was Issy's Evo idea, not mine. Oh right, yeah, you did kind of this ultra doesn't work. There you go. Okay. Yeah, okay, you know, yeah, Cloud Ultra was inevitable. Yeah, okay, you know, this flag is hard, but like, it'd be cool to pass it as well, you know. I don't have to die at it even more, I think. Dang, when I practiced it earlier, I was like really good at it as well. Of course, now that I get it in a run, I don't, of course, but okay. I do feel pretty good about everything like after flag 8 at least. Also, wait, did I dream it or did Pig get WMFCG last night? I feel like there's an 80% chance Pig got it last night and 20% chance that I dreamed that up. It's been like, it's been like well over a year since someone else has gotten the golden, right? Not FCG, no. There's been 4 people and they've all done FC. Supposedly the berries like relatively don't add that much difficulty. And when you're doing something that hard, it's like, I guess you might as well. Someone's got to do it eventually, right? If I roll it in random goals, I'm not doing it. I'm doing the Moonberry, right? Yeah. That you might as well do FC because it is harder, but an equivalent commitment in the long term. Technically, that same thing goes for like 90. The thing is just I just don't care. I've like no attachment to doing Moonberry in a run, like because like it's just been like the thing I had to do 90 depth, you know, I just want to get 90 platinum, or back then it was 90 golden. Like, I don't really value getting Moonberry or not with that. I don't have any, like, I don't really care personally. Like, all it does is it makes runs even longer. It adds even more sections I can potentially blank on. It adds like technically a few extra choke points, which I just don't feel like dealing with. Even though, like, overall, it really doesn't add that much at all. Like, why add extra risk when I don't even care about it? There's no reason for me to add extra risk to the run when I, like, don't even care about getting it. Why would I, like, add unnecessary extra risk when, like I just care about getting the platinum at all? I mean, also one of the things for a while was that, like, I didn't know Monica was still gonna change the backrooms, because, like, Monica used to, like, every time when updating the map, like, shuffle stuff in the backrooms. And I, like, did not want to deal with, like, relearning it every time. But it hasn't happened in a long time. So, like, I don't know, like, if that is even going to be a thing anymore. I think, like, the skill requirement for attempting 90p is not that big. Like, you don't need to be the best player to be able to get 90p. What you need to get 90p is, like endurance and just the ability to, like, not get bored out of your mind playing the first 4 checkpoints 1,000 times, okay? Okay, it's all mental. You do not need to be like Clantis or Nins. All you need is to be able to, like, have the mental to sit through that a couple hundred times. If you place the plat in dedication pay in, because if you place the plat in dedication, it's so much easier. Like, I kid you not, I would have probably gotten it by now. Like, no, I'm pretty confident that if the plat was starting in dedication, that I would have gotten it at this point. Okay, like, unironically. Even though raw difficulty-wise, it does not make that big of a difference. Mentally, that makes such a big difference. And also in terms of time spent. With the amount of time I spent at, like, camera smug and, like, earlier checkpoints and, like, dying because I'm reading chat and stuff. Okay. The main thing about 90p that burns me out is playing the first 4 checkpoints over and over. That's, like, the main thing that's gonna burn you out. That's the main thing that's gonna make you, like, just need to take a break for like a couple days. That's the main thing that's gonna make you, like, lose focus and not want to play a session anymore. I thought I updashed into the spring, so I was like, wait, I'm gonna hit it, and then I'm like, oh, no, I did not hit it, and then okay. I updashed like a frame away from hitting the spring immediately. But, like, sometimes someone mentions, like, a couple hundred hours doing something, and I'm like, oh, that's not that bad. And then I have to, like, slap myself in the face and being like, what are you thinking? Couple hundred hours is a long time. I just kind of, like, subconsciously, like, are like, oh, yeah, a Come on. I'm like, wait a second. 100? Triple digit number? That's big. That's a lot. Like our counts become so like, I don't know anymore. I don't process them as numbers anymore. I just process them as like, well, okay, I process them as like as only just a number. They're just a number to me now. Only a see I would think only, but that's not only. That's like a lot. 300 hours on a map is a lot. Like when I say it might take like 300 hours, I don't process anymore what that means. You know, I don't process anymore what like that would entail. You know, I used to be able to like kind of like be like, okay, I've done like 100-hour grind, 300-hour grind. That'd be like 3 times that. That's crazy. But like now I'm like, now it's like I don't I don't really process it anymore. I'm just like, it's just like, yeah, number, cool. 300 hours is 10 hours there for a month. That is one way to visualize it. I suppose that putting it like that, it does sound like that is a lot. How long have I played 90? Goes to 5. Wait, so the half a year wasn't even that far off? That's a I have never really like, cause like people have said like, 15 hours, that's like X amount of time if you play 24 hours per day without sleeping, and like that doesn't do anything to me, okay? Cause like there's nothing you're doing 24 hours per day ever, okay? I can't visualize like. I mean, I've done a 24-hour stream before, but like 10 hours per day. I've multiple times have done a single thing for 10 hours a day, right? That's happened a few times before. I know how much 10 hours in a day is. I know what that feels like. So like that I can visualize a lot better. I've been doing it for like not even 2 years. I mean, I guess since like most sessions are like 4 or 5 hours, and for a long time I was doing it daily, and then for a long time I was doing it like 5 days a week. The fact that it comes down to 10 hours a day for 5 months shouldn't be that surprising, I guess. But that still feels like a lot. I think this is like the best I've ever been able to visualize my 90-hour count. Oh yeah, chat. You know, I've talked about the idea for the 90 thumbnail before, right? You know, like, and we were like, okay, well, what artist would I even like commissioned for something like that? And we talked about like Fuamo, who is the person that did like the SGN screens, and I recently did like the G Fuel Celeste collab thing. So a couple of days ago I sent them an email being like with like asking if they would be like, if they take commissions and if they would be down to help me with this project. And then today they responded with a bunch of questions, and like they seem to be down for it. So I sent them an email back. I spent, by the way, I spent like half my morning sending an email back. I don't like sending emails. So bad at it. Anyway, so like that is like most likely happening. They don't have like open commission slots until like mid-April. I do not have 90p yet, so like we have time. That's fine. Yeah, like one of the questions they asked me was like, what was like my budget range for this? And I was like, what do I reply to this? That question, I just watched like 1.5 Astral Spit videos before I answered that question. I was just like watching spit videos on my other monitors, and I was like, I don't know how to answer. I don't know what to answer. I don't know what like prices. I don't know what would be like. I was just way overthinking it, so I was like, you know, I just stare at the Astral Spit video for like an hour before answering that. They are also Japanese, and they don't really speak English, so like there's like a translator. So I was like overthinking everything I wrote as well. I'm like, okay, well they don't actually speak English, and we use a translator, so I gotta actually write proper English that it becomes like understandable. So like that made me overthink all my sentences even more. Anyway, exciting stuff though. Either way. Oh. What? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I didn't want to hit the spring, man. Okay, I can't do this flag. This flag is impossible. I can only die to 2 sections in 3k. It's flag 10 and it's flag 8. Well, I got a 1 death. Dying to flag 10 because of course. Okay, maybe I can play the game still.
Miss.
Since when can you miss the bubble? Come on. Yay. Okay, don't think about flag 10. The more I think about flag 10, the more it's gonna kill me. Pretend flag 10 doesn't exist. You didn't even get there. Okay, I mean, you know what? You know what? I didn't die to flag 10, okay? You know what? Kind of a W because I didn't die to flag 10. That's what I asked for, right? I was like, can I get to 3k and not die to flag 10 or 8? I did that. When you really think about it, I got exactly what I asked for. Back-to-back 3k is kind of cool, though. I didn't die to flag 10. We were so close to like not dying to flag 8. Well, I got like their back-to-back straight. That means that I remember how to play the game again. That's not what I held. That's not the direction. Okay, kinda that's the direction I held. What is it? What I hold? What I hold? Eh? Well, sure. No. This time I don't agree. Okay, no. Last time I agreed. No, last time I could see it. Last time I could understand. Okay, this time I was not holding down right. Okay, no. This one I don't agree with. No. Last time I could see it. Okay, last time I was like, okay, you know what? Fair enough. This time, no. This time I don't agree. Okay. This time that was just down. Okay. No, that's like the exact same. It didn't feel like the same. Okay. What if you don't create bad muscle memory and do that again? What did I die to? What is 2K doing? You know what? Good. Yes, it's really good. No, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Why didn't you like? Wait. Okay. So like, I thought I was gonna hit the spinner. I'm so like brain off. There you go. You could have done that last time as well, to be honest. Wait. I just like. Wait, that's fine, I think. I just like forgot. I just blanked. You can just like jump into the sprinkler, right? Okay, or not. Or not. Yeah, this is what happens when my brain is just fried. Look over at chat. Alice sent a message. Message contains Pepsi Grid. Stop reading chat. I feel like stops and playing with a headache is not very fruitful, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, don't die to brain just not working, okay? You passed like the hard parts of Flag 10. Why did you you passed like Parrot, you passed like the actual like scary parts of it. Okay. Alright. At least not Flag 10. Finally. There we go. You know what? Sure, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't have demoed. I don't know if demo actually killed me there. Might have. I might have just been too far. I don't know. Yeah, I was just too far left. Dang. Alright. I don't think I've ever done that before. That attempt, I was like, I'm gonna just not look at chat at all. I actually like made it somewhere, and my headache felt like half as bad as normal. I think it's all of you guys' fault. Slash half joking. Okay, we'll do a single one more attempt, I guess, since that one actually got somewhere. It's more like unless it dies to like 0 meter. No, I buffered the ultra. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so this golden, right? Yeah, let's get this golden. Anyway, surely this will go well today, and I don't die to like 8 and 10, 20 times, right? You can die like that? That's possible? I didn't know. No way that I won that with there was nothing death in 25-1 of all time, right? Or maybe I do. Maybe I do one death with like the most nothing death in Temple of all time. Really? Really? Like, why did 3K deathless? That's cool. Really now? That's the only death. That's like such a nothing one death. Okay, sure. I would never buffer the ultra. Nope, never. I would definitely never buffer this ultra. I don't know what you mean. I think there's a way. Yeah, I think you're right, Red. I'm getting called by mysterious phone number. I don't know who this is. I'm not gonna pick up. AC clip is really funny.
Why am I getting called in this room again?
Is it the same room as earlier?
Spam risk? Hello?
When is it not?
I'm playing Vivid Abyss, fuck you.
Okay, the other thing is with like random phone numbers is that I don't save that many people's numbers, so it could just be like an actual person. Evelyn. bro. I love like dying to flag 10. I practice flag 10. Next attempt I get back to flag 10. I die to flag 10. Okay, actually doing this ultra crouch does make this updash timing here easier. That's kind of like good technology, you know? Then it's just like don't fuck up the dash immediately after. Yeah, flag 10 does not fuck with me, I don't know.
Hello, it's me, the editor and host, CV Shen. Welcome to my newest game show called Which Flag Did Parrot Die To? You'll have 5 seconds to guess what the flag she died to. See if you can get it right. Get ready. Is it A, flag 8, B, flag 12, C, flag 10, or D, flag 6? That's right, it's flag 10! To the surprise of absolutely no one, thank you for tuning in, and back to her balling attempts.
How? I thought I hit the spring on the way up. Chad, this is gonna be the entire damage gonna die to this flag. I'm just gonna spend the. Why is it easy in practice? I can't. It's so easy. I can actually visualize the frame windows and like input on them correctly. For some reason, when I'm in a run, it's like not possible. How? It's so easy. It's a mind block. It's like not even the flag being difficult anymore. Just in my head. Yeah, in my warm-up run, I died once in tempo to like nothing, and then I deathless the rest of the map. I deathless 3k. Curse of flag 10. Oh, I didn't die to flag. I didn't die to flag 10. That's huge. No, why did I correct like leftwards? I thought I was gonna hit the jump through. I started to do a left step to correct the jump to not hit the jump through, but I wasn't gonna hit anyway. Okay, well, okay, at least I didn't die to flag 10 or 8. That's a win. Ow. Okay. Yippee. Maybe I'm no longer mind blocked. I knew I jumped early as well, cause like I was landing on the cloud was so sketch. Like I was so focused on trying to adjust on the cloud, cause I was like I'm like too far right that I wanted to like adjust, and then like I was too focused on actually like my positioning that I just jumped a bit early. Okay. This flag sucks. Like, I didn't even do it that badly. I didn't even do anything that poorly. It just, like, didn't feel like it, I guess. I mean, I think I buffered the Ultra, which caused me to be lower. So even though I hit, like, a decent frame, it was not good enough of a frame. Streak is, like, the hard part of the map, but, like, and with that, I mean, flag 10, 8, and 6, and 4, I guess. Everything else is, like, pretty easy. Well, flag 2 isn't easy, but it's consistent. I have 13... I think out of my 13 downwind deaths, only 2 of them are not flag 10. Or is it 3 of them? It might be 3 of them. I've died to flag 10 at least 10 times though, so that's fun. And of my 8 deaths to upwind, 2 of them were not flag 8. Those were flag 6. This would be fun going if flag 10 was like, had like a setup or something to not make the frame windows stupid. Because like they so depend on each other. Like the first thing is like a 4 frame technically, but if you do it in the first frame, then the timing after becomes like a 2-3 frame. And then if you do that one like late, then the timing like, so then if you time the first like updash and like in the last 2-3 frames, then the next timing is like a 4 frame, but like you have to do it late. But you also don't want to do it too late. My buffer? My buffer get eaten. Help. I mean, I've fluked Suika Summit, so obviously I'm getting the opposite experience on this. Well, actually, I still have the opportunity to like fluke no wind, I guess, but like no wind is like the easiest of the 3. Is it? No, I mean, I don't actually know if it's easier than downwind. I'm just ass at flag 10. At this point, I'm more consistent at like no wind than downwind. All that this golden is teaching me is that I should never go for ult 70 1D golden. Waterman Mountain is more like me coded. I would do that potentially. Everyone keeps getting tricked by the early orb. There you go. I love reverse wave dashes. I was totally not overthinking the next input instead of focusing on doing the reverse. See, we went from flag 10 curse to flag 8 curse. No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen in that order. We're now in flag 6 curse. Hopefully we don't do flag 4 curse. I can do without that. The 7p experience. How was that left? Okay, I need to go make food because I can't. Don't get 2 6s. Don't get 2 6s. Surely not. That's messed up. That's so close. Freudian finger slip. You closed my stream instead of the Twitter Yuri tab. Accidentally. Okay. Close, but we're fine. You know, that's fair. How am I 3 out of 3 on flag 8 today? Yesterday it was the die to flag 8 a billion times. Today is the die to flag 6 a billion times. Actually, wait, no, I died to flag 8 once today. I'm 3 out of 4, ain't I? Yeah, I'm 3 out of 4. Never mind, I'm lying. I'll say 26 3k is a bit overkill maybe, but like I'll still trust the processor. I could scam so many. This golden has become either die to nothing or die to the same thing. Either I die to like literally nothing input of all time, or I die to the same 3 flags over and over. Like that's all that happens in this map. Okay. How you know? No, this one was kind of different. This one was fair. The other one was me being stupid. This one was kind of fair though, cause like I was low. Like, well, actually, was I that low? I was not that. No, actually, I started holding right like there. I really could not have held right that much earlier. Like that's like fair. I cut that really tight. No, don't use that idea. That wasn't buffered. I refuse to believe that was a buffered ultra. There is no way. How was that buffered? There is genuinely no way that that's a buffered ultra. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe that that's a buffered ultra. Okay. I have now an equal amount of upwind and downwind depths today. Yippee! Why is there again an ad about to play? How did I time it so poorly again? Stop it. I was close for comfort, but like it's fine. Of course I had to die to flag 4. Okay, chat, we've moved on to flag 4 curse now, okay? Are you ready? Man, okay. You know, that's like not unexpected, but it's a bit sad. Of course I couldn't just fluke no and haul. She hates even numbers so much. All the even number flags are impossible. The odd ones are chill, the even ones are hard. That's just how this map works. Why is it so easy to time in practice, but not like I don't? We're back to this again. Where is this heat coming? Why is it so hot here? What do you mean? It's like it's 11 degrees outside. What do you mean? No, don't wear a hoodie. You're telling a trans to not wear a hoodie? Carrie is right. That doesn't work like that. I've seen Issy wear a hoodie in like 40+ degrees, okay? This is not that bad. I've seen Issy go outside in the summer in Arizona, okay? Yeah, that's... You need to look at that girl, not me. I mean, sometimes I wear hoodies during bouldering and I don't take them off. I'm not actually that much better. I do that more often than I don't. Okay, don't focus on the ultra, focus on the spring input. See, that works. Okay. We really are just flag forkers now? Are we really doing this? Are we really going flag by flag through this? Do we have to? Do we have to go through this flag by flag? Do we have to go 10, 8, 6, 4, and just die to like each of them 6 times? Okay, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I don't know if I can do this anymore. This golden, don't know what to think about it. I like this map, but this golden does not seem to like me. Let's just say that. Okay, audio. Of course. You get no audio for this run. My hands are cold anyway. I will die. Don't worry. Might be a bit backlighted, but even then, it's like billion flag 10 does, billion flag 8 does, billion flag 6 does, so then moving on to flag 4. Like all the flags, I was like, yeah, these are kind of scary, difficult. I just died to like, not once or twice, no, but like many times. Oh, okay, good wall boost. Okay, now I can fix the game audio actually. Okay, we're back. Also, I actually saw the original game that this music is from. It's like a Buddha Hell game. It seems like a Toho inspired game. And it's really weird hearing the music in like the original thing now because I'm so used to just hearing it in this map. Also, actually, me getting the double dashes at the start of each thing is actually like a missing dependency. There's a dependency that's supposed to take it away. So technically I was cheating the entire time anyways. I should have probably actually gotten that dependency, but I guess I'll just like not use the dash for now. But I'll just down dash at the start of each section now. Just so that doesn't mess with anything. I mean, the main part that I made easier using the dash was like the beginning of 3K. It was like here, so like we can't do that anymore. Technically that's intended map behavior, because that's just how it works. Oh yeah, creeps found a stupid thing here. I don't know if you saw it. You can like do this and then like do this. Or do this. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think this is it. You do like that. Maybe? As opposed to like what? I mean, that doesn't mean I don't have to bother with the stupid timings here anymore. Well, I need to bother with different timings. If I creeps download this map just to lap that strat and then just golden it because of what's fun. Average creeps behavior. So you like upright buffer on ground so that your subpixels are 0.02. Then you go here until you can see at least one white pixel of your hand. And then you do both. Okay, no. Oh, I didn't buffer the jump. Oh, I didn't buffer the first jump. Oh, okay, you need to. Okay, I didn't properly buffer it. Any good green GMs? CFM. People said AFMC. This map, low-key, this map is like a high expert, low GM probably. I dashed from too far, right? Man. Probably not. Yeah, probably. Like, if I had gotten it the other day before we found out about it, it would have been fine. It also doesn't make a super big impact on difficulty at all. It skips like 2 inputs at 3K, like 3 inputs at 3K, and like you don't have to extend your super at the start of temple, and that's like it. I was like, since like I said I was gonna do this at 100 as side quest, I'm like, you know what if we just like every 50 clears we just do side quests. We do one of like the OG hard gold that I wanted to do like way long ago. It's like, it's kind of sad that I never got around to any of the difficult maps on there, isn't it? You were to get any old 2-0 gold and silver? Honestly, I'm not sure yet. Not many of the things that right now I'm super interested about. Like, Waterbear Mountain is kind of me coded, but would I actually do it? Probably not. Like, if you put a gun to my head and force me to choose, I would probably say Waterbear. Okay, but so like most of these aren't really my skills that much though. It's like the closest one. Okay, well, actually there's Delusion. There's the segment from Zescent. That maybe is like more me coded, but I haven't even played the map yet, so I can't really comment on that. DMR and okay, DMR is a really cool map in Golden. I don't think I would be that good at it though. I think I would struggle. I think we struggle a lot. GMHS, probably the same thing minus enjoyment. I would struggle with it, and I probably wouldn't even enjoy it. So like, probably not. Probably not. What? How? DFM. Ooh. Maybe that would be my tier 0. Maybe DFM would be my tier 0 of choice. Oh, thank God. Oh, yes! Let's go. Okay, I didn't light the flag too. Thank God, man. Yeah, finally. Okay. We win these. Okay. Only took a little longer than necessary. Let's go. Forever wholesome. I died to 3K so many times! Winner. Cool. After how long? How long ago was I supposed to do this? I rolled this on the roulette after sprint. How long ago was that? Finally though. Finally got around to it. I could have gotten that so much faster. I could have gotten it so much faster. When was that? 2.5 years ago? Yeah, okay. Let's look at CCT graph actually. Okay, at least I got it. I got it. Did you 22? 22! Oh, because I restarted again. Look at 16 deaths to like I basically all my 3K deaths were either flag 10, 8, or 6. And then 2 flag 4. That's basically all I died to. Yeah, 32 3Ks in 17 hours of Shrill, okay. I like this map a lot. I enjoy the golden mostly, but like the thing is, it was so just like flag 10, 8 simulator, okay? Like, so much of it was just like, get consistently to 3k, die to flag 10, get to 3k, die to flag 8. And then like, after that, when I started getting past flag 8 more consistently, I just started dying to flag 6 like 5 times. And then when I finally started getting past flag 6, I died to flag 4 twice. Like, it's so much just like, either dying to nothing or dying to the same flag over and over. Overall, I still think it's fun. I think it's kind of a skill issue. 2x, sure, I'm gonna do it 2x a time. No, I'm not that fed up with it. I'm gonna give it like I'm gonna give it an 8.3 still. Despite everything, I'm gonna give it an 8.3 still. You're kind of right. Okay, time to die to 0 meter 1. No! I buffered it early. Is that savable? No! Is it savable? I did the ultra early. I don't think a super makes that though. A super doesn't make that though. Is that a crumble? Oh, okay, that is super over. No! That's my second furthest run though. I literally was gonna do it. I was literally just gonna do 2x. Don't have to like a walk. If it's a crumble and it's a walk up super, that's not gonna work though. Nope. I tried. Really? I died to that? What the fuck? I did the ultra early. I did it early. Dang. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I guess I could say that I was getting a bit lucky if I just pulled that out of my ass, I guess. I mean, I started getting nervous, like, right there. Like, when I got past flag 4, I started getting I was, like, more nervous than the actual clear at flag 3 there, I think. I was, like, more nervous than in the actual clear flag 3. Okay, well, good 2x. Okay, people voted short Ricky map golden. Okay, surely this just rolls the new Ricky map though, right? No, it rolls 2A dashless. Okay, we'll do Ricky map though. But I'm kind of curious what this is. 2A, but no, that is not possible. That doesn't work. Passed all PP again. That 2 flag 3, what the fuck was that?